Now, weather on the ones at 6:11 with Paul Kino. You've been making a very good point. A lot of us got snow, but many people didn't get snow overnight. And you said on the drive in this morning, you may not expect snow when you suddenly hit a slippery surface.
Right, exactly. Most of the falling snow is over, but and most of us only got an inch, maybe two in some spots, but it's causing some slippery travel. Localized areas around certain turns, ramps, and bridges that weren't treated. Some locations a little bit slick this morning. And let's face it, I mean, it's winter. We deal with this every year. Some localized lake effect snows blowing down into the region. Some folks get it, some folks don't. First Warning Live Doppler showing most of us on the don't side now, and a few flurries and snow showers left over across parts of the Greene County Catskills. But you could see the lake effect bands, an intense band right down the Mohawk Valley, Greater Capital District around 6, 7, 8 o'clock last evening, and then it drifted to the south. And then a weaker band came through overnight, and that kind of just reinforced a little dust of snow locally. So that's what we're watching early this morning. Most of the activity dying out with very little, with the exception of some flurries out there right now. A bigger story developing here, the cold temperatures. We knew it was coming today, and readings have dropped back into the single digits and teens, and more places are finding wind chill values below 10 degrees this morning, between 0 and 10 above. Albany, for example, 6. Dwaynesburg and Grafton, wind chill values of 9 right now, 3 at Pittsfield, and Glens Falls at 8. This is what you want to dress for this morning. The actual temperature has gone below 0 at Blue Mountain Lake at the Adirondack Museum, barely hanging on in North Creek at Helene's house, just about 0. Bolton, 8. Fort Edward, 8. You could see readings in the single digits, even down to Porter Corners and Caroga Lake, and some teens over into Vermont. Most everyone will have a slow climb today through the teens and only into the lower 20s. Glens Falls, Saratoga Springs, Galway, Schenectady, a lot of other locations, especially across the higher terrain, will be stuck in the teens today. And that's not even the whole story, because you factor in that wind, which at times 10, 15, even 20 miles per hour, will only add to the cold through the afternoon. Back down into the teens tonight and only rebounding to the mid-20s tomorrow. Lake effect quieting down temporarily as a front passed through and kind of worked on that wind flow over the lake. So the wind has changed direction and lake effect action has quieted down. But as that northwest breeze kicks back in today, we'll have a reestablished band of lake effect snow, which will only add more snow to the Tug Hill Plateau and the snowmobile areas, as well as western New York. Locally, again, just a few flurries and snow showers later today and tonight, and maybe some tomorrow. But our eyes are set on the weekend. It starts out dry on Saturday. Clouds thicken during the day with some snow breaking out later in the afternoon or evening. Steady snow overnight. It can come down at a decent clip at times during the overnight period. And I think by the time we wake up on Sunday morning, most of us will have at least a few inches of snow on the ground. 22 today with a mix of sun and clouds and that breeze. Back down into the teens tonight. Again, a few flurries and snow showers from time to time passing through, but that's not the main story. The cold is, with wind chill values between 0 and 10 above. Even as we get up to 26 tomorrow, wind and cold diminishes a bit Saturday. Snow comes in, continues to snow Saturday night. You have a holiday party. You have a holiday party. I have a holiday party. A lot of folks out there have a holiday party Saturday. It's going to be in the snow. Sunday, 30 degrees, and things will start to diminish a bit. So we should try to keep our eyes open. The weather pattern's active, and if nothing else, it's cold out there.
Apparently a lot of partying this weekend.
Yeah, well,
that's what I hear.
And, you know, no criminal act is funny, but this story about the guy allegedly stealing 2 rolls of toilet paper from City Hall in Gloversville is a little lighter than others. So we do have another toilet paper caper we should pass around. Yeah, there's a guy in Kentucky who was using a bathroom, public bathroom, decided to set his loaded pistol on the toilet paper dispenser.
It fell?
Well, yeah, and shot him in the leg.
Oh, no.
So he's going to be okay.
At least he was in the right place. If he was scared, you know, to a certain degree, if I may say.
You know, it's a necessity that stop TP, you know? What can you do? All right.
Thank you, Paul.
You got it.
Same-sex couple.